Hey, welcome. We're in Sauk Rapids today. St. Michael versus Sauk Rapids. We're here in the Shields Arena. And we're just waiting for the Zamboni to get done, and then we will have our warm-ups for 5 minutes, and then we'll get underway with the game. Yeah, so just getting started. Fans are turning up. Everyone's taking their seat. And we're just waiting. Just waiting for this Zamboni to get done, and we'll be right back with you. When they come up, just watching the Zamboni roll around. Game went into OT. It was between Buffalo and Wilmer. 4-4 was the score heading into OT, and then Wilmer came up with the goal to win it, and so Wilmer will advance into the next round. So this is a districts tournament, and I believe if we win this game, we'll be playing Wilmer. Not sure though, and that'll be tomorrow. So fingers crossed. We have a good game today and show up, play as a team, get those passes, just like they were last game. That was a nice game last game. If you haven't seen it, I recommend going and rewatching it. It's it's a good one. The Knights showed up. Some intricate passing play and finding the net. That's something that the Knights this year have not struggled with, but definitely, given more shots than, maybe should have been goals. We should have really had more goals, I think. We gave the goaltenders a lot of grace, and we allowed them to look much better than, yeah. But anyway. About this game now. We're here at Shields Athletic Complex, I believe it's called. It's a nice arena. I do like this arena. They got the heater in the right place too, but it does get a little bit hot when you're kind of stood up here, and you've got like this bench area. It's like an oversea, like a balcony area. It's really quite nice. You've got the obviously the breezes underneath where the fans will collect and separate all at the same time. And we're just watching the Zamboni. This is currently Pee-wee level and B1. Should be a nice game. Should be a fun game. Like I say, last game was a lot of fun. Enjoyed watching last game. Good hockey on show. Anyone been watching the Olympics? See that Finland beat the home nation, Italy. Or the Olympics hosting nation, should I say. 11-0. That is quite the whooping. And yeah, quite the way to announce yourself on the stage. Great hockey there today as well by Finland. Did anyone see the USA game though? Some of those passing maneuvers, my goodness me. That's my favorite type of hockey. I'm a big fan of those kind of passing moves. So I like the scrappiness of the game of hockey, but the intricacy of play and, you know, when those extra special passing maneuvers come off, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It is, I believe, one of, if not the greatest sport to ever grace the lands. Obviously, I'm, you know, a little bit leaning heavily towards football, soccer. But I just think hockey has everything in the sport. It really does. It's such a great fun sport to watch at the youth level and as well at the, you know, national and Olympic level. So the refs are on then. Just setting the nets up. The boys will be on next, and then so we welcome Sauk Rapid Storm. You must be familiar with them by now. We've played them like 3 times this year, and the Storm enter the ice. And as you can see over in your top corner, right corner there, you'll see that the Knights are just about lining up. Move those feet. Classic move the feet chant from the stands. At least one dad will say that throughout hockey game. It's something I've picked up on in my travels. So the Knights, we welcome to the Shields Athletic Complex. Score predictions. What you got? Last time we played Sauk Rapids was a win, and it was a convincing win. Today, different arena. Hopefully, same kind of thing. Knights look good. They've looked good coming into this game. Lots of shooting. Like I said before, just can't quite find the net, you know. We've been allowing goaltenders a bit too much coverage in their net. And we've been hitting their chest plates a lot. But the Knights today, can they? I certainly hope so. Just over 3.5 minutes then of these warm-ups. I'm excited. I've been a little nervous this morning. I was kind of anxious. I do like districts. When districts come around, we will, you know, I say we, the team that we were on last year, the STMA Squirt B team that we were on last year, took home district champions. And so it'll be nice to see we actually won it in this arena. So it'll be nice to see if the Knights can do that the same again today. It was a great feeling, a long season, and it's nice to come away with something to brag about after all the hard work. Not much from me, I must admit. I just pick up the phone and record and talk some sugar. Connor Cummings on show right now. Got his mum and siblings with him today. Great little entourage that follows a lot of these players. It's great to see. I'm glad you can join us here and watch them play and watch them show all the development that they've had through the years. It really is a great thing to see. I really love it. If you haven't guessed, I love it. I love watching it. I love seeing it. It is the best. Less than a couple of minutes then, and then puck drop. I seen the manage. I don't know if I put aftershave on. You know, I put nice smelling stuff on. I always smell nice, but every time I come and record, people avoid me. So I don't know. Maybe I do smell a bit too much. But I like it. It gives me space. I don't have to, you know, feel bad about what I'm saying. And everyone's scared of foreigners anyway. No, not true. Not true. All right, under a minute in. Puck's starting to go back in the box. A little early, but they're going. I think the Knights just want to get underway here, show that they mean business today. We appreciate you hanging out. Let us know what you think the score's going to be. No one's put one down yet. All right, here we go then. You're excited? I'm excited. I'm bouncing right now. I've got like my heels keep lifting up. Shaking around. I get so into this. I love it. 15-minute periods, 3 of them. And we're about to get started. Goaltenders. Give a quick fist bump. 8-2 Knights. All right, I can see it. I can see it happening for sure. For sure. 8-2. All right. I think I don't think we're going to score as many. I don't want to say it. I don't want to sound negative. I'm very positive today. But I feel like it's going to be a much closer game. And the only reason I say that is because Sauk Rapids are not going to want to receive the same kind of goals against them they did the first game. They're going to want to show up today. And you know they will. So I think a much closer game today. I'm hoping anyway. We'll see. Anyway, the boys, they're ready. We're ready. Are you? You got your drink? Good. There you go then. Puck drop. And the Knights come away with it. Pass goes forward to the near side. Wetzel tried to pick it up, pushed it in the middle, and now Knott's going to get there. Knock goes into the offensive zone. And puck is on the corner, rescued there and pushed around the boards by the Storm. Let's get you a little closer here so we can get some of this action up closer. Knights in front of the net, backhand from Knott. And that one's just gone wide, 3 feet or so. Wetzel will pick the puck up behind the net. Tried to backhand the pass, just missed it, but the Knights come away with it, and the shot goes in just wide. Pushed away from the stick of the goaltender. Knights not letting it out of the offensive zone at the moment. And this one will have to be recovered and passed into the neutral ice. Christensen, one of the 2 captains on the Knights team. Puck is won and moved forward by the Storm. And early penalty call against the Knights, and that one will be hooking. And that one is going against Duncombe, I think. Nope. That one is going against McLean. So, the coach just wanted to talk about it, wonder why that was given, and the referee not having any of it. So, face off then with the upper hand for Storm. And the puck is dropped, won by the Knights in the corner. They'll push it forward. Moser picks it up against the boards, intercepted, but the Knights will bring it out of their zone. Duncan picks it up, throws it forward, ends up being on target, but not the shot he was hoping for. Face off then. Moser will step up. Short-handed Knights in the offensive zone. Rescue it. Nice work there by the Knights. And the puck eventually gets cleared into the neutral ice where Duncan will bring it straight back in. He backhands another shot. And that one's rebounded out wide. No one there to pick it up. Barton at the corner now. Sorry, at the blue line. Finds Moser. Moser lines one up, shoots. And that one is saved and pushed wide. Great work there by the Storm, defending well. Barton picks up at the blue line, just intercepted at the last moment. Storm trying to clear. Duncan with the puck. Knocks it, ends up taking a seat, and the Storm will bring it forward only as far as Barton in the neutral ice. He'll backhand the pass forward, finds McEwen. McEwen just took a slip there, and Storm clear the puck. Picked up by Barton. 20 seconds left in this power play as Barton goes round the boards, picks up the puck, nails it forward into the neutral zone. Wetzel gets involved, as does Christensen. He moves the puck up against the boards, and Wetzel was in an offside position. Four. All right, I'll take 4-4. 8-2 and 4-4. I can see a draw, but I don't know. So far, there's been a lot more pressure from the Knights than there has been from the Storm. And early days yet, yes, but so far, the Knights seem in control. Passes like that won't help, though. Barton takes the puck out of the zone, still with up against the boards, still with the puck. Barton looking to pass to Cummings, ends up shooting. That one's gone high, rebounds wide. Storm pick it up against the boards. Found by Christensen. He'll find the shot, and that one is controlled and taken by the goaltender, forcing the face-off, and the Knights return to full strength. And you wouldn't even know that it was a penalty. And that's what makes me think that the Knights are going to win. But complacency, we've seen it before with the Knights, so let's hope that that doesn't happen. Let's hope that we just have a nice, easy win, and yeah. Picked up by McLean, pushed into the offensive zone. Wetzel tries to pick up the puck, does well. Battle is good up against that board there, and the Storm will try and pick the puck up and bring it forward. Holt in pursuit, as is Willock. And the puck is won by Knott, pushed into the middle. Knott with a bit of space, trying to find a channel. Great interception there by the Storm. Cleared out. And that one's going to be picked up by Barton. Taken to the boards. Force forward. Now finds Wetzel. Wetzel just a bit too much for him. Ends up with a puck again. Fires forward. Looks for Moser. And Holt picks up the puck. Excellent work there. Good coverage by Holt. Moser again in the corner. Tries to backhand the pass. Knights come away with it. Excellent one-timer from Duncan. Moser will get there off the rebound, but nothing at the net. Shot comes in from the blue line. Picked up by Duncan. He'll fire, and that one's gone wide. Picked up in front of the net by Moser. He'll shoot, and great save again by the goaltender. Duncan tried to get it, and the Storm will clear. No icing. Kobus with the puck. Passes, finds Duncan. Duncan didn't receive it. And a great interception there by Moser. Passes forward, finds Duncan. Duncan looking to break here and just takes it wide. Couldn't quite find the angle. Great work there by Storm. Picks up at the blue line by the Knights. They'll push it forward. They'll find Moser on the corner. They'll find him in the middle. Duncan looked to one time but couldn't quite get there. Picked up by the Storm. They'll move out of their zone. Excellent work here by the Storm. 2-on-1 opportunity if they can make it happen. Shot comes in. It's saved up high and rebounded as the Storm put it right back in the zone, and they couldn't quite get what they wanted out of it. Knights trying to bring it forward out of their zone. Great pressure there from the Storm. Moser tried to get it out, and the Knights mishandle the puck, and the Storm almost break through. Picks up at the line by the Knights. Puck is pushed forward, controlled by the Storm, and collected and held. Whistle not blown. Did seem like coverage to me, but nothing given from the referees. And now McEwen up against the boards. Couldn't quite get there. Barton can't quite get there either. That one's gone for an icing. So 0-0, just over 9 minutes left in the first period. 8 shots to 1 at the moment. No real clear opportunities that have been presented, but there's been shots. McLean looked to pick that up, does at the blue line, puck goes high, goes into the corner, finds Swoboda. Swoboda with the stick control, and then the shot comes in, and that one just wide by McEwen, that looks like. And pass comes in. Attempted receiver was Swoboda, but the Storm do well. Knights up against the board behind the net, trying to get something out of it. Barton one times into traffic. The Storm bring the puck out. Only as far as McLean. McLean does well. Puts the puck right back into the offensive zone. Knights will chase. Pressure from the Knights is good at the moment. Connor Cummings getting involved, as does Graham Swoboda. No call from the referees. Looked pretty blatant to me, but nothing given as the Knights come away with it. Fans not happy about that one. Wetzel picks up the puck in the corner. Still with the puck, looking to pass. Now backhands the shot and can't find the gap. And now great work by Chamberlain. Backhands it behind himself. Can't quite get there. Christensen at the blue line. Takes the deflection. So unlucky there from the defenseman. Ends up going in favour of the Knights, and they'll take the early 1-goal lead. So 1-0. 8 minutes in this first period to go. Puck is in control and then given away back to the Knights as Wetzel will try and find a gap. Shoots! And that one's gone over. 2 players on the ice. 3 Knights players on the ice. And there's a gap opened up here. There's a great interception there from Christensen. Tried to do the same again with a high stick. Couldn't quite get there. And no high sticks as a referee, just because both of them did it. Puck is brought forward excellently by Kobus. Kobus with some room, shoots! Oh, excellent goal! What a goal by Sammy Kobus! 2-0, two in quick succession. 45 seconds between the goals. 11 shots to 1. And the Knights looking like they're going away with this one again. What a goal by Sammy Kobus. Gonna have to put that one on a short. Huh? I'm gonna have to short that one. Great interception there by the Knights. Great work by Duncan. Passes it to Barton. He'll fire forward. Finds the net. Finds the boards. And Moser controls it. Hands it off to Duncan. Duncan then back to Moser. Shot. Excellent goaltending there by the Storm. Picks up the blue line. Fired back in. And that one goes wide. Duncan. Over to Barton. At the blue line. Barton tried to backhand a pass. Great interception there from the Storm. And they'll bring it forward. Around the boards. Puck is pass. Out of the zone by Barton to Duncan. Duncan over to Christensen. Christensen with a gap. Oh, so close there by Christensen. Sawyer ends up going behind the net. Picked up by Moser. Moser passes it to Barton. Barton throws one in, and that one goes through everyone, but sadly, not where he wanted it. Barton just trying on one side, couldn't quite get there, and Holt, excellent work there by Brady Moser. Excellent defending. McEwen shoots, and that one's saved well by the goaltender, cleared by the Storm. And the forward ran away from it when he really probably could have helped. Knights back with the shot. Swoboda makes it 3 with the one time. A great pass there from the wing. As Cummings gets a great earned assist. Excellent work there by the Knights. 3-0. Just under 6 minutes left in the first period. Score predictions after the first, maybe? Puck picks up by the Storm. Intercepted briefly by the Knights, but Denenge tries to get there, couldn't quite. Number 36 for the Storm will try and get involved. Great work here by the Storm, keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Knights come away with it. Bring it up the boards with Christensen. Sorry, Cummings, my mistake. Cummings takes a seat, and Swoboda tries to make something of it. Couldn't quite. And no penalty there. Probably should have been. Looked a bit strong, and that's a goal. 4-0. As McEwen buries out for Swoboda pass. No penalty on that play. That was interesting. It looked like a penalty to me. So, but referees are being lenient, I guess. We'll see if that changes through the periods. 4-0, 5 minutes in this first period. Puck goes up against the boards. Tries to find Canot. Puck is now back with Barton. He'll knock it forward. Finds Wetzel. Good footwork there by Wetzel. Brings it to the wing. Looks up. Finds the pass, and the shot just under the stick. Couldn't quite control. Good work by the Storm. They'll try and clear, but Barton will get in the way. Goes up against the net. Real close. Puck is back against the boards behind the net, picked up by Barton. He'll try and go round. Excellent work by Barton. Clears. Finds Wetzel. Barton still with Wetzel. And Wetzel looks up, passes. Barton shoots and scores. Excellent work there by the Knights. And that one goes for 5. 5-0, first period, 14 shots to 1 from the Knights. And this is looking like a little bit of a walkover. Not much noise coming from the stands. That tells you everything you need to know usually, especially if you're in the first period. I know this being a Tottenham Hotspur fan. Its fans speak volumes. Puck is won in the offensive zone by Moser. Stick is dropped. Great defensive work there by the Storm. No stick almost seems better than with stick sometimes. One timer came in from McLean. Moser picks up the puck. Fired by Duncombe and just over. Puck is in possession of the Knights again. Backhand comes in. Just over the net again. Duncan will try and press. Puck is round the back of the net, picked up by Storm. They'll try and fire forward, only as far as McLean. McLean shoots! And that one's straight into the body of the goaltender. Line change then for the Knights. Just under 4 minutes left in this first period. We appreciate you all, and we thank you very much for hanging out with us today. Following our Knights, Swoboda at the line, shoots. Great save there by the goaltender. Cummings will pick up the puck and ends up putting it into traffic and puts up the puck again. It's up against the boards, behind the red line. Good interception there from the Storm. Knights will pick it up again with Christensen. Puts it high. Excellent work there, and they're going to give a high stick for that one, or a slashing, I guess. So, slashing called against Cummings. He's not sure if he believes it, but it did look pretty. I mean, I don't know. Some things I just don't see, you know. When it's up against the boards, it's hard to see. I personally didn't see it. It looked scrappy, but I didn't see it, so I didn't see the call. Oh, great pass in front of the net there from the Storm. Storm will pick it up again with number 61. We'll try and fire in front of the net. It's great play there by the Storm. But the Knights with Chamberlain will knock it forward. Good clearance there by Chamberlain, but in the end, that one will go for an icing. And 3 minutes left in this first period. I believe that the Knights might take this one to double digits. We'll see. But at the moment, they're short-handed. And shot comes in from the blue line from Anderson for the Storm. Cleared by the Knights. That one will go for an icing. Puck is won by the Storm. Shot came in, couple of backhanded attempts by the Storm. Barton will clear, finds the boards. Shot comes in from the Storm. Great save there by Svanovic. Referee just having a word with the kids, not really sure why. Having a little bark at Ivan there, not really understanding that at all. Whatever. I mean, he's just picking the puck up. Maybe you can enlighten me on something I'm missing. Puck with McLean round the back of the net, fired forward. Just missed out. Puck picked up by the Knights. They'll bring it inside the line. Good work there by Wetzel. And then Barton will try and assist, but the puck is won by Storm. And number 3 will shoot only into traffic. Unlucky there by the Storm. Puck at the blue line. Shot comes in. Excellent shot. And that one's just gone wide. Picked up by the Knights. Wetzel fires forward. And that one's gone for no icing, says the referee. Okay. Not sure why, but Knights pick up the puck. Red line. They'll pass to the blue line. Barton finds it. Sets one up. And nice little tip off. Pass is found by the Knights. Taken into the corner again. Tries to look up. Barton trying to play like Quinn Hughes at the moment. Okay, no icing, and the puck is picked up by the Knights. Behind their net, Kobus passes, excellent pass, finds Duncan. Duncan will take him on, looks up, shoots, and that one finds the pocket. Excellent goal. Blair Duncan there, showing how it's done. Great goal. Great pass there from Kobus. Looked up, passed. Great Knights goal. Olympic standard, we'll call that. Did anyone see that stat about the Minnesota Wild and how they went from being the third worst defensive unit in the NHL to the third best unit in the NHL just by signing Quinn Hughes? It's really quite incredible. In what? A month. 2 months. Yeah, it just shows you the power of some of these players and what they can do and what they bring. Pass went across from Duncan. It was excellent, but McEwen couldn't quite convert. Sorry, Christensen couldn't quite convert. Good interception there by the Knights. McLean tried to clear it up. Sorry, Kobus. Kobus and McLean have got the same colour stick, so it's hard to. I either look at the stick or the jersey, you know. We'll get it right eventually. Not today, probably not tomorrow. Puck picked up in the neutral ice by the Storm. Goes up against the boards. Looks up. Tries to find the pass, but great work there by Moser. He is having an amazing defensive game today. Doing ever so well. His back checking and the way he's poke checking and getting those interceptions in. Really a testament to the Knights' performance today. All right, end the period then. Got a minute intermission, and 6-0 is the score. So, 4-4 is off the cards. 6-6 might be on it, but I don't know. With 16-2, with the shot count, it's hard to see a way back at the moment for the SRS. Sauk Rapid School. All right, second period's about to start. 6-0 is the score. Knights in the centre with the puck. Picked up nicely here by Cummings. Tried to push through. Great interception there. Oh, penalty coming against Storm. Check in the back. Be interesting to see if that's a minute 30, but the Storm. Zvanovec, just so you know, Zvanovec. Every time there's a penalty, you have never seen a goalie move as fast as this kid. He is lightning out of the bowls. Coach giving a couple of pointers for the Knights. Shot comes in and that one's just wide. Swoboda picking up the left defence at the moment, and Barton seems like he's been pushed to forward. Swoboda just missed out there. McLean will clean it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to pun that, but I did. McLean. Shot! Oh, the rebound just wide. Barton takes his position in right defence, and McLean will assist in left defence. So the Knights trying to defend this one. Excellent work there by Swoboda. Good coverage, allowing his defenseman to really push up the ice. Cummings, and then that one's gone wide. They'll go round the boards. I got a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby looking right at me. She won't stop looking at me. She's right next to me, giving me the eyes. She's about 4 months old, maybe 5. Puck is offside. Looks like we've got an injured player here, but he's not getting off the ice, so can't be that bad. He's fine. Puck pushed forward by the Knights with Knopp, and eventually back into the very capable hands of the Knights defenseman. Kobus tries to backhand the clearance, finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain moves it forward. Finds Kobus again, backhands, excellent work there. And then Knopp picks up the puck, tries to pass forward, does well. No offside, says the referee. Finds Wetzel. Wetzel up in the corner, goes round the boards. Chamberlain will get there. Oh, so close by the Knights. And that one will go. No icing from that one. Backhand is excellent from the Knights, and they'll find Kobus. Kobus right into the middle. Excellent pass try. Sammy Kobus allows a breakaway for the Knights. Oh, wow. What a goal there. Kobus, the architect. Sorry, Wetzel, the architect. No, it was Kobus. Wetzel scored. Excellent goal there by the boys. Coach proud of that one. When the coach claps, you know they did good. 7-0, 12 and a half in the second. Puck picked up by Christensen. Left by Duncan. Found by Christensen. Picked up by Kobus. Pass goes forward. Received by Christensen. And Sawyer just dispossessed there. And Kobus fires. Finds Sawyer Christensen again. And SC finds Moser. Moser goes across. Finds Duncan. Duncan shoots. Excellent save by the goaltender. Puck goes around the back of the net. Picked up by Barton. Barton slings one in. Sorry, Christensen slings one in. Now Moser. Moser shoots. Excellent goal there by Brady Moser. 8-0. Starting to look like a little bit of a walk through this one, you know. I say starting. I mean, it's starting to look like a 2-0. It's definitely a walkover for the boys here. Puck collected by Cummings, put forward, and the Storm will knock it on for an icing. Sure, I hate about drinking coffee before a game, or tea before a game, is that no matter what, I now have to control my bladder, and I hate it. I'm dancing all over the place. Puck with the Storm, picked up by McLean at the blue line, knocks it forward, finds Cummings. Cummings then finds McEwen. McEwen over to Barton. Barton, one times. And no goal. High stick called on someone. I think high stick was called against the person who shot the puck, which is quite remarkable, actually. That's pretty Interesting ball there from the Knights, from the ref, sorry, against the Knights. Good win there. Barton picking up the puck. Looks up, finds Swoboda. Swoboda shoots! And that one, excellent interception there from the Storm. And Wilcox just caught offside. Close there from Storm. Getting closer. There's lots of babies surrounding me at the moment. It's like 3 of them. It's like I'm in a daycare. An operating daycare, though, you know. None of these Minnesota daycares. None of them. Not the Leering centres. Knop with the puck up against the boards. Tries to find Chamberlain. Just in front of him. Couldn't quite get there. McLean will get to the puck now. Finds Chamberlain. Penalty coming against the Storm. Such an easy one to give. Yeah. Tough call against the Storm there. I mean, really, really tough call. So, 21 shots to 2, 8-0, 10.5 minutes. Honestly, you may as well just leave and come back in a bit because, I can't see this changing. I really can't. I don't even see him getting a goal at this rate. The Storm, that is. The Knights. If you want to see some goals, then you're in the right place because we seem to be scoring at the moment against Sauk Rapids. I believe this is the 19th goal we've scored against Sauk Rapids. Yes, that would make sense. The 19th goal we've scored against Sauk Rapids. In the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Puck is picked up by Storm around the back of their net. Knights will try and get there with Christensen. Christensen does well. Puck is still in the zone. Picked up by the Storm, and they'll drag it out. Excellent work there by Kelm, number 3. Seems like Storm have brought a little bit more fire to the ice, which is nice. See if they can give us a bit of a game here. Shot comes in from the Knights. That one's just gone wide. Shot comes in again from the blue line and picked up by the goaltender. That's going to be a face-off. 9 minutes left in this second period. Bit of Lenny. Swoboda looks up, finds Barton. Barton fires, finds the pass of McLean. Sorry, not McLean, McEwen. I always get confused. Swoboda at the corner. Tries to find McLean. McLean with the space, shoots. Oh, good shot there. Knights just in the way of that one. And McLean recovers that one at the blue line. Finds Swoboda. Swoboda just intercepted. Barton picks it up at the blue line. Finds Swoboda again. And interception comes in from the Storm. They'll backhand. Finds Barton again. He'll one time. Puck is right in front of the net. Picked up by the Knights. McEwen is that? I think that's McEwen. Looks like McEwen. My eyes. Need eyes. Need eyeglasses. Glasses. Eyeglasses. Eye things. Those lenses. Laser eye surgery. One of the 4. McLean recovers the puck in the neutral ice. Tries to get it into the offensive zone. Does well, but Storm recover. And now Swoboda denies the defensive clearance and keeps it in the zone. Knights with McEwen. Excellent work here. Sorry, that's Wetzel, my mistake. Wetzel finds Barton. Barton goes out wide, looking for Chamberlain. Storm get there first. Barton with it again, looks up, slings one into traffic. Storm try to recover. Great work there by Barton, controlling the puck. Knights trying to get out of the zone. Now Kobus, backhands, intercepted by the Storm. Storm seem to be, again, like I say, they just seem to be a little bit more into this. Not so much of a walkthrough like it was the first period. Chamberlain bringing the puck forward, intercepted in the neutral ice by Cole, I think that is, C-O-H-L, Cole. Very Scandinavian surname, that one. Puck up against the corner, now moved round up against the boards. Canop trying to get there. Chamberlain now involved. Intercepted, and the puck moved out of the zone by Schuler. Picked up by Cole, and an offside against the Storm. Very close indeed. I do like an underdog, but what I like more is a closer game. When you see 8-0 up there, you know, I like it close. You know what I mean? Just like, I want a close game. I want to see good hockey, so hopefully the Storm will just start to show up a bit. Great interception there from the Knights, and this one could be 9. Oh, so close there from the Knights. And the Knights keep it in their zone. Moser looks for Duncan. Duncan passes, excellent pass, finds it, and oh, great save. Excellent save by the goaltender, denying that great passing maneuver there from the Knights. 6:30 left in this second period. Knights 8-0, 24 shots to 2. Yes. 2 shots is what the Storm have recorded this game. Kobus fires, goes up high, finds Christensen. Christensen gets his edges in, like tucks his knees in. Great work there. Finds an angle. Trip from Storm. In, and that's saved by the goaltender. Duncan denied. Oh, let's go. Bittersweet pop. Great song. Great work there by the Knights. Behind the line, good strong arm there from Storm. Knights battling hard, and but that was good hockey. What are you talking about? Oh, come on, referee. Let them play the sport. There was nothing wrong with that one. Sorry, but I disagree with that one. Even though it's with the Storm. That was a good little contest. There was no slashing. It was, yeah. Sometimes, you know. So, the Knights with the upper hand now for a minute and a half. 6 minutes under in the second period. Puck is just crept out of the zone, and that one put back in. And offside is the call. So, good interception there from Christensen. Denied the progression of the Storm attack. Swoboda goes around the boards. Connor Cummings, just trying to say two names together, didn't work. Swoboda with excellent stick work. Cummings will pick it up. And that one gathered by the goaltender as we approach 5 minutes in the second period. 8-0, 26 shots to 2. Puck won by the Storm, collected by Wetzel. Wetzel passes over, finds McLean. McLean shoots, and that one's gone wide. Puck tried to be kept in possession by Knop. And the Storm will bring it forward with Yazamp. And then great save, rebound. And the Storm get a goal. And not just any goal, that was a short-handed goal. So fair play to the Storm. On their 4th shot on goal, they score. Big cheer from the fans. And the Knights, sad not going home with a clean sheet, but that's okay. It's quite rare in hockey, isn't it, to get like no goals scored against you with such a short space and such a fast game. It just seems inevitable, really, that a goal's going to be scored. I don't know. That's just outside assessment from a person with no clue what I'm always talking about. So, shot from the Knights, saved twice by the goaltender and taken in, and then that one's going to be a face-off. Thanks for joining us. I have no idea how much I need to go to the restroom. And anyone who can help me is all far away, so looks like we'll be dancing on the spot for a good 20-something minutes. Kobus tries to put it past the goaltender, couldn't quite find the accuracy, and the Knights recover with Moser. Moser trying to get the puck, does well, great forecheck. Moser still with the puck on the forearm. Will take a shot, but it's easily defended by the Storm. Puck with Moser. Backhand control with a bit of stick handling. Good work. Fire. Goes to the blue line, and then the defenseman. The captain. Takes a shot, and that one is saved, and that's why we see ourselves in a face-off. Puck controlled by the defenseman for the Knights. Good skating, good passing so far. Backhand, excellent work there from the Knights. Excellent goal. McEwen the architect. But really, it started all the way from Christensen on the right side. It was great passing maneuver there from the Knights. That one's 9, and 9-1 is the score. And you know what I was saying about all those fans that were quite close to me? Well, now they know where to be seen. They must have seen enough. And so now I have room to say what I like, really. It's great. Sauk rapid shots. See what I mean? Like, no one can say anything. They're not. That was offside. Nothing called. Knights with McLean. That one's gone out of the arena. And the dads rush. You would have seen. You've never seen dads move so quick to put the puck back in the arena. I hope there's a restroom close, because as soon as this bell goes on, I'm disappearing. I'm out. I'm running. So we'll try and bring you I'll try and be as quick as I can, but if we miss a little bit of the third period, don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me. This is why I need a co-commentator. No penalty is wild on that play. That was crazy. All right. Chamberlain. Backhands. Excellent idea. Couldn't quite get what he wanted out of it. And that one almost paid off. Knop with a great idea, trying to set Chamberlain up. Great work there by the Knights. And Knop tries to get there. The puck is still right there. And that one is very well covered by the defenseman for the Storm. Excellent work there by the Storm, not letting that one in. A real determination to save that puck there. Great defending. Please. I am dancing on the spot right now. It's not fun. My wife to the rescue. She's wonderful. I know, you know, I know it's Valentine's Day. I get that. But I'm just saying, she's wonderful. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there. You're the best. Thank you so much.
Cammy told me. Love you. Uh-oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oops. Oh, shit. Hi, Ian. Hi, Papa. Big Papa Ian. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oof. Okay. Woo, good pass. Get him. Oh, shoot.
Thanks, Kokoma.
You're welcome.
You're the best.
Just kind of moves with you.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah.
It's just nice. It just flows. Yeah, very good. 9-1. Knights. 30 seconds left in the power play. Swoboda tried to get to it. Storm will shoot and no one's collected. So face off then. Huh? Okay. Are you not doing the no? Oh, that's true, yeah. Okay. Swoboda just held a little, no penalty called, and Moser will try and get there. Just so you know, Buffer said he prefers Sophie.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Swoboda battling out in the middle, picked up by Moser, up against the boards. Good. Collected by Storm. Round it goes. Storm trying to get there, but the Knight's hot on the tail. Cummings trying to get that one. Get into him, he says. Chamberlain. Christensen knocks it round the boards. Great play there by the Knights. Barton doing a little dance on his own in the middle of the arena. Knights with the puck. McLean shoots. That one's saved by the goaltender. (9-1) if you forgot the score. 31 shots for the Knights, 5 for the Storm, and very little time left in this second period, about 5 seconds. And there's the buzzer. So we'll be back in a minute. bouncing around. Yeah, just something like this. You have to go with that end or something. Yeah, you have to go outside. Alright, third period then, and Wetzel just dispossessed. Canop trying to help out. Storm will win the puck, but only as far as Barton. Wetzel getting involved. Barton trying to put the puck to Wetzel, and Demenge here shoots and safe there and taken down. By Svanovec. Excellent work there. A little bit of, you know, argy-bargy, pushing and shoving, hoity-toity. No, it's not hoity-toity. Knight's doing well, though. Wetzel with the... Oh, so close. Do not try to skate that one. McLean does well. Picks up the puck in the center. Fires forward. Intercepted by the Storm. Just to the side of the net. And that one knocks forward. Now McLean knocks it forward. Tries to find Chamberlain. The shot comes in. That one's gone for an icing. Sorry. Some jokes are funny. That joke was hilarious. One of the Storm dads just said, "Right, boys, let's go to work." Does that say 9? Comics. So, someone dressed up today. See that guy down there? Full suit. He must be one of them scouts, you know. Looking for the next best thing, right? Storm passing the puck in their zone. Barton knocks one forward. Little light on the shot, but I think the idea was to give it as a pass. Cummings getting involved. And now Barton will have some defending to do. He's got McLean to assist, but doesn't look like he's going to need it as Duncan battles from the center position and ends up helping the Knights out to retrieve the puck. Great work there by McLean. Sets Christensen free, and Christensen, oh, so close there by our number 8. Sawyer Christensen just misses. 9-1 it remains. Just over 12 minutes left. The clock is now running as it's the third period, and there is a 6-goal advantage to the Knights. It's actually 9, but when it's over 6, then they'll run the clock, just in case you didn't know. So, Christensen fires. Nice work there by the Knights. Excellent trickery, but couldn't quite get what he wanted out of it. McEwen saw what he did. It was great. Intelligent play. Left his legs open and just tried to tip it a little bit around the goaltender, but the goaltender was wise to it, and that remains 9-1. Puck with Christensen goes round, finds McEwen. McEwen off to Wetzel. Pass goes to Swoboda, backhand, and then another one. And that one is eventually just pushed forward in front of the net instead of in it. And that one's gone for an icing. 11 minutes. Actually, I'll just show you the scoreboard. There you go. Right up there. Hope you can see it. Yeah, it's okay. You can see it now. Puck shot and saved by the goaltender. Great work there by the Knights. Good passing play. Shot was good, but goaltender making himself look big in that net. Anyone heard of Igor Tudor before? No, me either. But it's going to save us, I guess. So penalty coming against the Knights. And Knopf's going to take a seat for the push in the back. That's the fine margins in hockey. You can see, you know, just that little tiny push there. That was enough for the referee to put his arm up. And checking is going to be the call. Nothing like a bit of Metallica in the arena. Oh no, that's not Metallica, is it? Sorry, I take it back. Oh man, I'm never going to live that down. Oh no. Pass comes in. That was excellent there from the Storm. Couldn't quite get himself set up though to finish. And Cole now with some close there from the Knights. Great work. Much more of a game now. It's been a bit of a breeze. 9 minutes left then. Knights shorthanded. Great work there by Moser. Keeps the puck out of the zone, and then Storm desperately trying to move it forward. End up knocking it offside. Swoboda drives it into the zone as Knights become 5 again, or 6. Full strength, sorry, that's the word. At least I didn't say the other. And a little trip there from the Storm, nothing given, and 96 will pick up the puck. Goes round the boards, excellent work there from the Storm. Nothing really came of it, and the puck is in front of the net, and Storm queuing now up against the boards. I wanted to see if there was any afters left over there. It seemed a little bit scrappy, so I was trying to keep the camera there. Puck comes across the... Oh, nice work there by the Knights. Fell right in front of the net. Looks up, tries to find Barton. Barton keeps it in the zone, knocks it forward. Bit of a panic there by Barton, and ends up coming away with it. Does Wetzel. And Wetzel just loses out. Puck picked up by the Knights again. Pass to Wetzel. Wetzel looking to shoot. Couldn't quite get the room. Good control, but too much in the way. Cummings now tries to find the space. Shoots. That one's gone wide. Chamberlain in the corner. Dispossessed, but repossessed again. Excellent work. Finds the pass. Shot comes in and wide again from the Knights. Wetzel straight into the goaltender. Wetzel again looking for a net. So close, so close. He'll get it eventually for Cal Wetzel. Great work there by McLean. Finds the gap. This could work out nicely. Shoots, and that one's gone just over the bar. McEwen tries pushing the puck around the boards. Chamberlain will chase, as does Knopp. And now Kobus passes over, finds Barton. Barton moves the puck forward, passes forward into the zone. Couldn't quite get the pass retrieval, and now Wetzel finds the puck. Moves it forward, only as far as the blue line, and the puck is Collected by Holt and moved forward round the boards. No icing, says the referee. Cobus gets there. Hot on the tail is the Storm. Knights with the puck. Duncan in the middle. Uses the boards well. Makes some room for himself. Tries to pass it forward. Finds the pass. Excellent goal. Great work there by Blair Duncan. And a great pass. Finds Connor Cummings and he converts for number 10. "36 shots on net and 9 for the Storm. Only 1 goal for the Storm. Storm with the puck now. Trying to shoot, and that one is collected by the goaltender. We're going to have a face-off. The defending by the Knights there. Cobus backhanded, picked up by Duncan. Knights 3-on-2. Oh, great work there. So close there by Christensen. So close. Storm trying to bring the puck forward. And penalty coming against the Knights. Great bit of music there. McLean up against the boards, intercepted, will fire forward. And Cummings trying to get there, does well. Tips the stick, but couldn't quite control the puck. Puck is up against the board. Storm have it. McLean didn't quite know where that puck was. Spartan trying to defend, does well. Gets in the way, just enough to put off the shot. Puck goes forward, and that one's gone for an icing, I think. Puck stopped. I don't know where it's stopped, but it's stopped. Right there. Referees just discussing what they're going to do. 3 minutes left in this game. I hate the music, so I just want to keep singing it. It's such a nightmare. When I'm at work, like I'm a whistler, whistler and a singer, so I'm so annoying. It's the same though. Like, I can't just give a little bit of the song. Continue, right? Nice pass there from Barton. Finds Wetzel. Wetzel looks back up. And just intercepted there. Couldn't quite find the pass quick enough. Swoboda tried to press. And now McLean brings the puck. Oh, great interception there from McLean. Canop passes, finds Wetzel. Wetzel needs to turn his body around if he's going to make anything of that. And Barton picks up the puck. Tries to drive it into the zone. Does well. He'll be on his own up against the boards. Now finds Swoboda. Barton tries to get back in position. And that one's gone for an icing. Just under 2 minutes then. Thanks for joining us. It's looking like a 10-1 win at the moment, but we don't know. Could be more. We'll see. But anyway, we appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah. Puck won by Duncan and intercepted by the Storm, but they're not out of the danger yet as Chamberlain picks up the puck, finds McEwen, I think that is. Sorry, Wetzel. Chamberlain out there again. Now Duncan. Wetzel's still in there. Backhanded pass was to Wetzel, but pushed out behind the net by the goaltender. And the Knights still with the puck. Goaltender's on the floor, trying to get himself back up. Wetzel dispossessed, but Duncan gets there. Sorry, Chamberlain gets there. Chamberlain up against the boards, knocked on by Wetzel. Storm will come away with it behind the net. Good work by Duncan, gives him the pressure. Now Kobus, not letting any of that through. Kobus does well, keeps the puck in the zone. 30 seconds left in this game. Kobus picks up nicely, and the Knights shoot. Great work there. Christensen trying to power his way through, does well. Kobus trying to get there, and Chamberlain will chase this one and then ends up letting it go for Kobus. Christensen puts the puck forward, finds Duncan. Duncan plays along the line, looks to bring it into the zone, does. Not much time left in this one. And somehow, off of the backhand, on the wing, Blair Duncan puts it in for number 11, and that is the buzzer. Wow, what a goal to end it. Excellent goal. Great goal there. Some really nice goals on show today by the Knights, must admit. It's been a joy to watch. Thank you for hanging out with us. We have been Novelty Hockey Cons, and this is what we do. We being me, and well, we being you and I, you know. You're a part of this just as much as I am. Tomorrow, we have a game at like noon or 1, something like that. Back here again. So hopefully we'll see you there. Knights win then, 11-1, 38-10 is the shot count. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Appreciate you being here. See ya.